Hello, it is PandE. It is
Hey,
Pizza Lover, and
early out here,
yeah, and we're just going to be talking about stuff, and this is gonna probably be called Thinking Time with PandE.
or something different,
Yeah.
because that's kind of gay. But anyways, um, we're gonna be talking about, what are we talking about today?
We're gonna be talking. You know the topic more than me, but just before we start doing it, we're just going to say that the gameplay that you're probably going to be watching while we're talking is of Mario. It's a Portal Mario
Yeah,
by
Pizza Lover was playing, and it's terrible.
Stab Yourself. It's not that terrible.
Suck.
Okay. Well, okay. Why don't you introduce the topic?
The other day, well, not the other day, it was a couple weeks ago, and on the news where we live, there was an incident where a girl killed herself. She hung herself because she was bullied, and everybody hears about that nowadays because, bullying's quite bad, and, teachers trying to stop it and everything, but I don't see that it's working very good. But anyways, she killed herself because she made a bad mistake, and really it is kind of stupid what she did, but it's her own fault. But she called out for help, and she get no help from any of her family members or anything, and it's kind of sad. And everybody ignored her. But when she killed herself, everybody just they just thought that it was really terrible, and they should have did something. But what really gets me about that is, well, why didn't they do something when she was getting bullied?
Well, that's the question. Like, when somebody's getting bullied, when anybody ends up killing themselves, they're like, "Oh, that's so horrible. Why do we do it?" But the thing is, the reason they didn't tell anybody in the first place is because if they did, the people who don't care about her and don't really care that she's committed suicide would pick on them. They would be bullied with her. That's what you kind of got to ask yourself. Do you want to get bullied with them, or do you want to ignore it and not get bullied and see somebody be so miserable that
It's just like they're letting their life go down the drain, and I think that's just terrible. But what really got me about that was when they said that they should have did something. But why didn't they? Because they just ignored her, and then they made a big scene about it when she killed herself. But when she was getting bullied and picked on by people and getting even beat up and injured, physically and everything,
Well, nobody really expected her to commit suicide, probably. It's sort of you could have stopped it when it's you have one chance to do it, and if you don't, you wish you did, pretty much. Well, yeah, but now that I just said that, I kind of regret it, because not really, because they're probably making a scene because they don't want to feel insensitive or something like that.
Well, yeah, but they don't want to, people like us, we're talking about this today, and, those people should feel really bad, because what the bullies have did, they can't take it back now. She's dead.
That's why, bullying is so stupid. It's why would you do it? It's just you wish you didn't do it later, so why do it in the first place?
Yeah, really though. I hear what you're saying. It's stupid, because why bully at all? Why can't we just all get along? And I know that's pretty cheesy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know, but the thing is, it's kind of a good thing to think about, because if we all got along, wouldn't the world be awesome? But
yeah.
if we didn't get along sometimes, then what would there be of the world? What would it be like?
True, but
Wouldn't it suck though?
Yeah, because I don't know why.
You need a little conflict.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I sorry, but when it comes to war and stuff, that's what I mean. But far as disagreements.
Yeah, if we didn't have disagreements, let's say some guy who was about to crack the mystery of Earth and what happened and mystery of life. And then and then they're like, I found it, but it wasn't right, and somebody knew that, and they're like, no, it's not, and they go in a big argument. Like, they wouldn't have had it right. It would have been false, and wouldn't have been nearly as good.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Because, like, it's not right, but they're letting it go ahead, even though.
But far as like little conflict, everybody has to have a little disagreement here and there every day.
Yeah.
And I disagree with my mom and my dad and parents and like stuff like that. And
I've disagreed
people.
with you sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
You thought something that wasn't correct, and like let's go around the rumors thing, and you were starting up a rumor or something like that. I forget what happened, and I'm like, no, that's not true, and you're like, okay, and you're like, how isn't it? And we just got into an argument.
Yeah.
It's happened like that, and if I didn't step in and say, yeah, that's not true, it would have went around, and the person who was in the actual rumor would have felt really bad.
It's kind of their own fault. Like if you're getting bullied, and you just say, well, I'm just gonna let it go because, what can I do about it? You can do a lot. You can tell somebody, and why the other day there was some girls and they got in a big fight, and one girl was getting bullied really, really bad by all the other girls. Well, not all of them, but quite a few at my school, and there was quite a big deal about it, and there's a couple guys that called her really bad names and stuff, and it was quite a big scene, but in the end, it was all this girl's fault, just because she didn't say anything to anybody. She won't stick up for herself. And if you don't stick up for yourself...
Well, sometimes it's hard. You can't blame it all on the girl, because... Sure,
well, I know that
she could have stuck up for herself, but sometimes it's really hard to, like... Let's say you're in a predicament when if you don't do something it's going to feel bad, but you don't want to do it, It's kind of an awkward situation, because you're like, should I do it on my own or should I do it for them? I'm confused. Well,
I hear what you're saying. That's a good point.
Soon we're going to have to wrap this off. My gameplay is almost over.
But the real lesson of all of this anyway is just, just tell somebody if you're getting bullied. Like, tell your mom, your dad, your best friend, aunt, an uncle, a cousin, somebody that you trust, not somebody like that's gonna go spread it around the next day. Because like I got a friend in my school, and he is like, I don't know, you can't tell him anything. If you even say one word that's like that would offend somebody, or would like say I had an opinion on the teacher that day as being retarded, like not teaching good or being mean or whatever, he would tell that teacher. Or say I said that one of my friends was gay, like this like was joking around, he would take that to heart, and he would like spread that around and tell everybody that I said that. Which doesn't bother me, because I'm not really the one that lets bullying bother me, but yeah.
Well, we've ran out of gameplay, so...
Yeah, but that's really about it. And
yeah. Well, if you like the name Thinking Time, say...
Like and subscribe, and there's some more to come. I'm going to be doing some Xbox soon as my video card comes off eBay. I'm really excited, and... go hook up with TGN. You don't have to hook up as a partner with them on YouTube. Give them some support, and yeah, because they're just starting out. Like, everybody's heard of machinima in the game industries, and people do machinimas.
TGN is really good, but
yeah,
dude, you're going on a little bit of a rant, so
yeah, so
we gotta go.
Yep.
See you later.
Later.